Today on Storyboard 18, we bring you a special episode of the Effie India Awards, a night that celebrates not just creativity but effectiveness that drives real business results. From Leo India being crowned Agency of the Year to Nestle India emerging as Client of the Year, we have all the big highlights and exclusive conversations with the leaders and creative minds shaping the future of marketing. Join us as we take you inside the Storyboard 18 studio on ground at the Effies with insights, reactions, and the ideas behind India's most effective campaigns. And for more highlights, deeper insights, and inspiration, visit storyboard18.com.
At the Effies Awards today, what are your expectations from the kind of creativities that is being turned out?
No, I think we have to be careful that we are not going to sets.
Yes.
You know what is tend to happen when any kind of disruption happens. I think our industry is going through the disruptive times, primarily because of AI. And also the way, industry is evolving and the consumers are evolving, the different touch points, different ways you reach out to the consumer. The media habits are changing. Appointment moving is not that easy. So in that, these times, I think it's very important that we know where, a brand, what a brand requires from creativity. It requires a certain braveness, way of taking the brand into the minds and hearts of people.
Talk to me about creativity in the age of AI, where most of the things are being dependable and, it could possibly take away jobs, right? There is some sense of insecurity. What are your thoughts on that?
No, of course, it will redefine industry, and it is already redefining industry. I take AI pretty seriously. It's not just a technology or a tool. It's truly a leap forward, in terms of human civilization. The way people are, getting used to AI in their lives. Tomorrow, but I consider AI as an extension of you, not an expression.
Beautifully said.
Yeah. And as far as the epicenter of ideas is in you.
Yes.
AI is fabulous ally. But if you forget that humans are much more than that. Humans are about things which are not yet expressed.
Lulu, you are at the 25th celebration of Effies. What are your expectations when it comes to you?
I'm extremely excited to be here. Such a marquee event for our EST. The advertising fluff takes time out to put on this fabulous show. Because when you're a creative or a planner or a client, management person in advertising, we truly look forward to these awards because you pour in your heart and soul into the work. And then to be at a forum like this and to see your work that was impactful be awarded is a fantastic experience. I'm looking forward to interacting with as many people from the industry as possible.
What are your words of wisdom that you're going to give the young talents?
I don't think hard work replaces anything. It's not fancy to say that, but everyone who's been successful has put in the hard yards.
So I always say, one of our founders, Rosie's pitch used to say, dress up, show up. That's half the work done. And so it's really important to plow on day after day, doing your thing. And you don't realize, Sakshi, that a lot of it is happening invisibly. They feel like 2 years, you're stagnant, or 3 years, and you're stuck.
But if you're at it, you're growing, it's just not showing, and then suddenly you're going to blow. And so people need to be patient, they need to put in the hard work, and the rewards will come.
So you've been a part of Effies over the years. What was then and what has changed now?
So I've seen Effies evolve naturally as both as a participant and also being president of Ad Club. So naturally what we have seen is that Effies is naturally grown into an award show which is probably one of the most coveted. And yes, of course, the most treasured. Why? Because we believe that effective advertising sells. So for us, naturally, that the bigger the Effies becomes, it shows that advertising is effective and it keeps growing. So I think the scale is becoming bigger. So I'm very happy with that.
So, talking about artificial intelligence, what are your thoughts on creativity?
So I think artificial intelligence is now probably, something which is now ingrained in our lives. I'm a big believer of artificial intelligence, and my people, especially my office people and my, family and all, think that, that's become like my parallel coexistence. Because, so I think if you merge it with creativity, I think it's a very big facilitator of ideas, thoughts, times, speed, innovation. So it has to be merged in such a way that you can take advantage of artificial intelligence so that creativity thrives. But I just want to keep one caveat always, that our business is all about ideas, and ideas will not come from artificial intelligence. Ideas will come from a human mind, and the human mind will have to keep creating those ideas and keep thinking of those new ideas. So it's a two parallel worlds, but it's converging where both ideas and effectiveness is working.
So, if you have to choose between receiving an award and doing some incredible work where your clients stick forever, what would you choose?
Both go hand in glove. So I've lived both my lives. I've lived with both. I think the joy is in both. Clients' work, clients' happiness, clients ensuring that the work delivers for a client is absolutely a must, because I believe we are we are here for the clients. So that's number one, which doesn't steal you away from winning awards and joys, because that's the reason why we live, which is the creative industry or the advertising media industry. So I think it's hand in glove. You cannot divide it by saying that am I chasing awards or am I chasing clients? I think they go hand in glove.
So, before I let you go, while there is a plethora of talent out there, how difficult it is to retain, because we keep overhearing that talent does not stay for long.
I think I'll give you a surprising answer.
Sure.
So what has happened is, this was the story we were all battling few years back. That there's, how do you retain talent? Now surprisingly, the talent is not moving out. What has happened is the way the industry has completely evolved, and the kind of network convergence that is happening, and the kind of way the all mergers and acquisitions are happening globally and actually is impacting everywhere. I think talent has now become very clear that I'm not going to move out till I don't find an alternate option, because the choices have become lesser.
Yes.
So it's not a good story. Why it's not a good story? Because earlier there was enough and more talent in the industry, and you were battling how to retain your finest talent. And now you're actually having extra talent roaming around, and then you're trying to figure out, how do I get better talent? So it's a different learning curve for many of us, but this will also pass, I'm quite sure.
What are your expectations from the campaigns being won today?
I think what I liked about Effies, and because I've been involved in it, I think it's a very fair award. It's done in a very judicious way, and the audit that happens is very, very clean. So I think whatever you see will win would be probably some of the most effective work that wins.
So, what are your expectations from the awards today?
Oh, just to see some really good work getting the right recognition, and hopefully to walk away with a few ourselves.
Very pertinent question that we happen to ask everyone about artificial intelligence. What about creativity in the times like these when AI has seeped in from nowhere?
I think it's a big boon for the creative agencies, and they used to be very creative. Now they get a lot of feedback even before the client gives them the feedback, because they rate their own ideas. They're able to see a lot of their ideas come to life a lot more quicker. So by the time they come to us, honestly, we are seeing a lot of evolved ideas, and the kind of conversations are a lot stronger.
A lot of big brands like yours is seeping into smaller agencies, perhaps for more regional content. Are you doing so? If yes, then why?
I mean, there's no specific reason for it. We work with a lot of different agency partners, and we're very happy with what everyone's doing. Sometimes there may be a few up-and-coming brands which might require a little bit of an increased focus. In that case, we look out. Otherwise, I think most of the agencies here we're working with.
One client feedback that haunts you at night.
That haunts me at night. I like it. Not bad. The worst thing can happen.
The campaign you are most jealous of this year?
I think if you remove the political part, I think Mamdani's campaign.
Okay. Do you use the product that you advertise?
Of course.
Which one?
Spotify. I don't have
Okay.
a headphone, but I can tell you what's happening.
We've
all of the
seen a
products.
display picture with too many headphones.
That's it. Always
You're
Spotify on.
selling it. Your creativity process is basically dash. Fill in the blanks for me.
Let's figure it out. That's it. Let's figure it out. Let's
One-
find out what to do.
Wonderful. Okay. Award shows. Two options. Necessary evil or pure joy.
Pure joy. When you have a good work, you love it.
If this campaign was a person, you would marry it, fire it, or therapy with it.
Yeah. That's the last time I did was someone asked me about my girlfriend and my friends.
No, but if campaign was a person, you gotta answer this for us.
Okay, I think the absolute campaign of Tabasco, marry it for sure. Then what is the next one?
Marry it, fire it.
I think I have a very good memory for good things. Bad things I don't remember.
Wonderful, very diplomatic. And the therapy part.
The therapy part. Therapy part is when again, when everyone is happy on any campaign, and I know it is really bad or horrible. Everyone is sweet, including media is sweet to write about it. Paid influencers talking about it. That's where I want to really go to therapy.
Who worked more, you or the intern?
I think the intern.
That's very honest.
That's the intern. That's true.
First of all, many congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, very quickly, if you had to steal one campaign's award, what would that be?
Whisper, Spotify, IKEA, yeah, and SDFC. Well, a lot of them. We to hide. We to steal a lot of them.
We haven't won it yet. That's the one I want.
Wonderful. Okay, over the last 6 months, there would be one night you saying, यार ये client बहुत रुला रहा है, ये नहीं लेना चाहिए था.
I think the funny thing, I think we don't have any client because if we have a client, we make them win. It's simple. I don't.
We make them cry.
We make. We make them cry. I think yeah, we make them cry.
Okay, one piece of advice you'd like to give your competitors tonight.
I think like Rohit Sharma said, right? Their CEOs will do and their CCOs will do. We should not do that. We have our own. Let's go and drink to that. That's it.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Dheeraj, walk me through the ad club ideas. What's your vision for making the institute more future focused?
So I think first of all, we have to be very grateful for what we've got at hand, because Ad Club is a legacy institution with so many great people and senior people who've gone through it. It has some really strong marquee award shows, body of work under its belt. So what we get handed over is something really big and great. What we are seeing is that at this point in time, right, the advertising industry, the marketing business is undergoing huge amount of change. And Ad Club is a body which is at a cusp of leading, navigating, helping develop a point of view, and as we say, a beacon which is illuminating this change. And therefore our job is to foster these conversations, to spotlight great ideas like tonight and at Abby's. And from this positivity, this energy, the celebrations of what makes this industry great, we are trying to build the future, which again to us look very bright and exciting. So younger, more accessible, future focused and high energy is the agenda for Ad Club.
So on a Monday morning, you go back to office and you figure that FCB has trophies in the cabinets, multiple of them, versus client retention rate, and business growth. What will make you prouder as a leader?
I think leadership today is about running a dashboard. I've always seen my job as not a single priority leader. I've always focused on growth, glory, and guts as an idea. And therefore, and they're all the same, right? Great work moves the needle in the marketplace, wins awards, is a product of a fantastic culture and very, very high degree of creativity. So they're actually not different, right? I think drawing barriers between awards and business and clients is artificial. So they're all the same. They're all product of amazing culture, amazing talent, leading to great work.
Walk me through the entire journey where traditional brand marketing is taking a backseat behind large network like yours.
I think, I mean, we are a large network. We have the resources. We have the wherewithal to invest in technology, talent, and all of that. Right? So we are changing as fast as anybody else is. So if you look at the body of work which is coming out of, say, FCB or McCann or FCB McCann combined, it's through the funnel. It is, we do TV work, we're doing social work, we're doing digital work, we're doing data-led work, we're using a lot of AI. So I think we are at the forefront of leading and navigating change for the industry and for our clients, and we are delivering to our clients what they need at this point in time to build success.
Talk to me about the global mandates. Does it dilute the local cultural insights, especially in a diverse market like ours?
I think in today's times, India is a big market on all global companies' radars, right? I mean, most of our clients, and including ourselves as agencies, have enough local leverage and independence to do work which is locally relevant. So I don't think that's a problem at all. In fact, it being a global brand helps. And sometimes we have global brands coming to India. Sometimes we have Indian brands going global.
How do you defend agency fees when AI tools can now generate the strategy, the copy, and media plans for a fraction of the cost?
I don't think AI is about cost efficiency alone. I think AI is about being able to go deeper in problem solution, being able to dig in 12 hours what you would dig in, say, 12 days.
Yeah.
So it's about depth of solution. It's about a tool which is allowing you to storyboard faster, which is allowing you to do animation and CG at a fraction of a time limits. It's a tool which is allowing you to imagine things that you would otherwise not. So I think AI is a fantastic tool. We are loving it. It is not only about efficiency, it's also about depth. And AI also frees you time from menial work to do the top-end premium taste making, which is where a lot of branding and marketing activity will now go, because
Yes.
if you overdo AI, it'll become AI slop.
What's your thoughts on AI and creativity, at least at this point in time?
See, the way I see AI, I don't see AI as end-to-end. I see AI as mid-to-mid. So there's a human intervention and there's use of AI, and there's again human intervention from the product of AI. So in that sense, think of it as a editing suite or editing console or a World Wide Web. You send inputs, you receive inputs, you malleate it, you work with it, and you create something. So it's a tool that has to be understood, embraced, and used in depth, but it's an amazing tool. We're loving it.
Okay, before I let you go, FCB and now McCain were judging purely on business growth delivered to clients and not awards. What would be the most comfortable with the scorecard?
See, as I said, for me, the scorecard, we want it all, right? We want client growth, we want creative work which delivers that client growth, and we want to win awards on the creative work which has delivered client growth.
What are your thoughts on your expectation with today's awards?
I think for me, with all the changes that our industry is going through, with all the headlines that some of you are writing about our business and our industry, I'm so happy. It is such a moment of positivity in terms of the participation to today's award show, in terms of entries, the kind of work which is winning, the breadth of brands, the breadth of agencies which have entered. So I see all of that and I see this and I get so much of faith in the future of our business that we are in very, very good hands and we are in very, very exciting times as a business.
Talking about the future, what are your thoughts on talent? Because, people are churning it out. Talents don't really stay for longer, but do you think that has changed over time?
I think so. I think it depends on the culture that you build. I mean, last at FCB, we had 100 people from across campuses. They are all here. They're all transitioning to McCann, right? Within the DDB plus FCB plus McCann combination, we managed to retain a great amount of talent. It's the best suite of talent on board. So honestly, if you ask me, I think there's great talent in the industry. New talent is coming on board. Whenever I've run any agency, we've never had a problem of attracting the best to our business.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Amazing.